I'm ready.
So it's me, Denny Daniel. We are at the back to the Futurist Secret Speakeasy of 2018, and I have a whole bunch of wonderful people who are going to, and even staff and old friends, that are going to open up new acquisitions never seen before in the history of mankind. Okay, I might be exaggerating on that. So these are the boxes in there, and I'm going to mix them up like this, like a 40-second cheap shell game. The only difference is there isn't a quarter under any of these, so you don't win a quarter, sorry. You don't even win the box. But you get to have a lot of fun. So here I am mixing them up. Are you confused?
Yes.
Good, because otherwise I have to do this all day long.
All right.
So there you go, pick a box, any box. Are you confused?
Very.
Good. Are you confused?
Yes.
Excellent. We know Anastasia is confused. We're all confused.
Always confused.
He's so confused, they call him Confucius. 2 shows in the Catskills, tip your waitress, try the meatloaf. I'll be here all week. Okay, so open them. You can open them all together. The first person to get one open will tell you what you got. Do you hear the Mission Impossible theme behind you? I'm going to get arrested for cross crime, I'm sure. You open the book, and I think you're going to go crazy. Yes. This is a really amazing book. And Anastasia is probably one of the smartest people I know, so this is a really good book for you to open. This is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the writer of Sherlock Holmes, who believed in spirit photography. And this is another one of the books that he did on that subject. Now I just opened it, so I haven't read it yet, obviously. But this is an amazing find. So this is Anastasia, who helps us out with almost everything. She's like the you know, what do they call it? Girl Friday or something, or the everything there. But she helps us out with the 16mm films and everything. So that's a cool one to open. And Ira opened up.
This comes from E-Boy?
Niagara in 3D. Finally, I have the Niagara tape. This is a 3D for our 3D VHS festival. A very cool one to open up, and we'll debut this at the next 3D VHS festival.
Does it come in human vision?
Human
vision.
Yes, clearly. And this one I think is, I'm not sure what, but it's using, but it may be pulfric, not the blue-red, but the one dark eye, one light eye, so it's using the speed of light. But yeah, we have a 3D VHS festival to show that for, and Ira is an earth-shattering regular who comes at the time, so that's Ira. I don't know your name.
Katie.
Katie, so this is Katie, and she's opening up, I'm not sure. Something. Definitely paper.
Could be in an envelope.
Don't want to do this. Okay.
I do this a lot.
All right.
so
Yeah, I'll let you.
I'll do this part so you're not.
Thank you.
That looks like the other side of the paper. So this is probably being purchased.
Express.
Oh man, that's cool. This is a Pony Express piece, which it's hard to find anything even mentioning the Pony Express. So this is, and I believe there should be 2 articles in here. Now they're later. It's not the mid-1800s when the Pony Express happened. But let me show it on camera there. And I'm trying to amass as many things as I can on the Pony Express. I have one of the bags, one of the mail bags from that era. I'm not sure if it's the Pony Express, or it's another one of the Pony Expresses, because there were many mail services that used horses. This was the one because the railroad hadn't made it to California, so they were going, the railroad made it up to the Midwest, and then ponies went and did the rest. And Buffalo Bill was one of these guys, these riders that would actually ride, and it's just legendary and cool, and only lasted a couple of years. So anything having to do with it is very cool. So that's kind of a holy grail item.
So this dates back to when?
Now this is probably early 1900s, and it's kind of, I think this is the death of one of the riders, of the last of the riders, I believe. One of these is the death of one of the last riders, if I recall. Fortunately, I got this thing recently, so I can still kind of remember what I purchased without having to read all that text over again. But that's a really cool one to open. That came out of which package? Because I'm going to put it together with the same package so I know where it came from. Excellent, good, because that's really... Oh, and people are so nice that they know that I teach kids and put historic stamps on the packaging. they decorate the packaging. This is just amazing. And we are saving packaging because they realize that we run a museum and that we teach kids. So I've been saving the packaging knowing that these sellers really, and some of them are like people, just random people on the internet. It's so sweet of them. Some of them have been putting like 1-cent stamps on here with George Washington on them and stuff. And I'm like, these are good. And I've had people come up to me and go, this is a space stamp from 1969.
Yeah.
This is a good, I think it was you that saw one of the stamps and was like, this is an expensive stamp. And this guy used it as a stamp.
No matter how old they are, you can always use it.
Right, it's still a stamp. And they used to use stamps as money. So yeah, that's amazing. So I actually saved them. And I'm going to have when we have the permanent location, I'm going to have these on display. So you'll be like, I opened that one. So remember that one, and then someday you'll be like, I opened that one. And you'll know it's the Pony Express. That's why I want to keep the Pony Express in there, so I'll know who and what and where. So what did you open? You're still working on it. Let's get yours. So this one is a stereoscope slide. Oh, wow, this is a medical one. And I lecture at a lot of medical conventions. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's an X-ray one. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I got an X-ray one because I was really looking for an X-ray one. So they're actually doing a using a portable X-ray. And what's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, that's a really cool one to open. Wow.
Is there any jazz on that one?
Let me put it in the packaging.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so let's see what you opened a film. But which film? Sorry. Oh, this is a sing-along.
Oh,
Why can I see her opening up a cool, fun bouncing ball sing-along? Yeah, somehow I feel that she opened the right package for her. I know you guys. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, you're doing it. Okay. So this would be karaoke for them. So if you do karaoke, that's what you'd be using. So this is a Western one. So are you ready to do what do they call it? What is it? The square dance.
Oh.
Me, I'm thinking Carl. Wrong dance. That is really cool. And we have a 16mm film bouncing ball sing-along festival where we show, I probably have about almost 50 to 100 films of bouncing ball sing-along 16mm films. Oh, what's your name?
Oh, Sophie.
Sophie,
Yeah.
with an F?
PH.
PH,
Yeah.
okay, because my band was Sophia Run with an F.
Oh.
But it's close. And everyone would misspell it, so we're still with a PH anyway. So what did you open up?
Stereoscope, it's in between those.
Oh, wow. This is for that, remember I told you I was trying to get ones with bicycles?
Yes.
So this is another one of the bicycle ones, and this is so cute. Look at that, isn't that sweet?
No broom.
So I like that one, that's a sweet one. And it's a kind of a tricycle-ish. Yeah, that's a tricycle. So it's two little girls riding a tricycle. That's a
So
really cool
was
one.
it a black and white that they then colored, or?
Yeah, this is kind of colorized. Yeah. Oh, and what's
The
your name?
original blue.
Blue. So that's a really cool one to open. And when we do our bicycle show, you'll be like, I opened one of his first bicycle pieces. So we didn't get everyone. There's still one left, right? Ah, another stereoscope slide. And I need my glasses. What do you see?
Okay. That is
And
a
she
woman-
takes off her glasses.
It's opened by a man who's at a washboard. He's washing in a soapy wash tub.
Oh,
and
this
she's
is a
in front of
suffragette
him.
one.
And she's washing him. She's looking at him. You only see her
And
back.
she's saying, have lunch ready at 1, Charlie.
Ah, this is great. This is one of the suffragette ones. Yeah, because clearly, if women, vote, who's going to do the laundry? Who's going to cook? Who's going to It's clearly, And I always thought that was interesting. Yes, clearly the house will fall apart. So I got a bunch of these joke cards and postcards they make, and whenever I do a school, I always say to the kids, even if it's 300 kids or 12, I say, but we must agree that if women are in charge of the house, then should not the house fall apart if women vote in the 10 minutes that they go vote? But if women vote, clearly the house should completely fall apart. So let's all agree, yes, if women are in charge of the house, that the house must fall apart. Now, if that's true, then are not men in charge of the whole country? are not men president and leaders of all of the industries of this country? So if women vote and the House falls apart, then clearly, I never knew why they didn't take the extra step forward and realize, like, men were making these jokes, and it's like, didn't they realize that there's a comeback to this line where women can say, yeah, but aren't you president? So clearly, if you vote, shouldn't the whole country fall apart? And every corporation fall apart if you're in charge of the corporations and the country? So the only living thing that should vote are dogs and cats. They have nothing better to do. Am I not right? Yeah, we'd probably get a better system anyway, right? Yeah, I think if my cat Tristan voted, we'd be better off. And that would be the only vote. I think we're good. So yeah, I love these cards. The absurdity is just too good to be true. And it's part of our suffragette show, which we do here in March every year, and we do in some other places sometimes too. So, what's your name?
Vincent?
Vincent?
Yes.
So that's a cool one. So give them a hand. They did a good job. Hi guys. And let me put that in the packaging.